Hey people, welcome to another one. We're gonna get after this new Psychworld b.l.m shirt right away with Lil Yachty on there. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like this content. Let's get it out there. We gotta be able to look at some of this streetwear, know what's legit, what's not. But yeah, for this piece, I just wanna show you guys this legit piece. This one is the one that all the proceeds do go to Black Lives Matter, so you can fund that organization. I just had a receipt in there. And then that's all that's in the bag. And then this did come from the Psychworld store in Santa Fe, California. Got our plastic bag that it comes in. Not really anything besides some warning information on front, and then our medium sticker tag. Right away, you can already start to see some of the print on there. I'm gonna go ahead and break this open. I wanted to wear this shirt today, so I went ahead and woke up this morning, decided to review this shirt for you. Let's look at the tags. We got one on the back of the neck right away. There's that tag. Made in USA. That's how we gotta do it right now, people. Yeah, so this medium, might be a little small. I don't know, it's on the smaller side for medium. It almost looks like a small size shirt, so I'm not sure what they were going for here. Maybe it was more of a unisex sort of sizing setup so that the girls could, you know, rock these shirts as well. I'm trying to get a few more mediums because they fit nice for the summer. A large can sometimes be too big for some of the shorts I wear, so that's why I went after this size medium. I mean, it's probably still gonna be great. It's gonna be really cool. The graphic on the back of this shirt definitely grabbed my attention, grabbed my eye, if you can say that. We have our hands with a keyhole with an eye looking through the keyhole, and we've got our colors with the green, the red, and the black, reminding us of the bloodshed that has happened, reminding us of the heritage, and reminding us of the land, the green land that has been taken away. We've lived too long in ignorance or in not knowing the truth of what's happened in the past. Everybody just wants to shout the amazing victories that people have had. Even in the Bible, the stories in the Bible are all about the victories of the Israelites, all the amazing things they did. I mean, obviously there's some terrible stories in there where they lost battles and they blame it on God. But regardless, we need to come into a time where we understand our history as a people, and we just grow from it and we become better. So on the sleeves, you got our Lil Yachty little tag there, and then we've got our Psychworld on the other sleeve. So I'll go ahead and throw this on here and you guys can have a look-see. And there we go. So this one right off the bat, I can tell this neck is very tight. I don't know why, but there's like extra fabric there. It's curving up to my neck. I don't know if that's just the style or the look that we're going for with this one. I would have went with the size large. It would have been a nice oversized sort of fit. This size medium is more of a summer fit for me, so I can wear some shorts with it, and it's gonna look dope. So definitely a good shirt, and I can push a good message. This is a really awesome graphic on the back there. We really need to be willing to go out there and help our fellow man. Some people love to talk about how much they give, but that's not really what it's about. Matthew 6:21 says, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Where your money's going, where your resource, where your time is spent, it shows where your heart is. What's most important? What does your heart long for? Okay, where are you spending most of your time? Where are you spending your money? Where are you giving your mental capacity to? What? Mark chapter 12, verse 44. Jesus right here is speaking to his disciples. They're watching at the temple, the church of the time where they worship God. All these people giving their money to the temple. They have really rich people who are parading and having basically people carry on trays money into the temple, you know, because some of these people are so rich. They just have accumulated all the wealth from all of, you know, the people who don't really know how to collect wealth, you know, grabbed it all up and stored it all up for themselves, and now they're able to parade themselves around. And especially when they are giving away money, they really parade that around because, you know, someone giving away money, that's gotta be a good person, right? And then in this story, a widow. First off, back in the time of Jesus, a widow, they don't get jobs. No women really had jobs. It wasn't a thing. And if you were already married and now you're widowed, you're not able to get a job. Your family's supposed to take you in. If they don't take you in, you're supposed to beg for your food, for your sustenance. You just live day to day and you never know when you might die. It's sad, but that's just how it was at that time. She gave 2 mites, or a tenth of a penny in today's wages. A tenth of a penny, you think that's gonna buy any food for her that day? I mean, they said that's all she had to live on. Jesus says after watching this whole transaction between a bunch of people giving money, he says, "For they all contributed out of their abundance. But she, the widow, out of her poverty has put in everything she had, all she had to live on." And like I was saying, there's barely anything to live on, but she still gave everything. What does it look like for you to give everything? Now, maybe you are somebody who is more fortunate. You are able to have a resale business. You have your job on the side, whatever it is. Some people, maybe they do need to give up everything. Maybe everything in their life that they have accumulated is too meaningful. And maybe all this stuff means more than helping another person out, or means more than another human being's life. If that's the case, then maybe it is time for you to purge everything you have and start from scratch. But I think this verse was more about just giving everything of yourself, being willing to just put yourself out there. Too often we build up walls, these comfort walls, where we're not willing to step out of. And like standing up for b.l.m, that is stepping out of your comfort zone. At least for me it is, because all my family would be totally happy with me just being cool with a large percentage of the people here in the state of Montana. And I'm not saying by any means that I'm doing this perfectly, that I'm being like this widow Jesus is saying. I'm trying my best. I'm using all of my talents, all my creativity to get the message of the good news of Jesus out there to everybody. And that message is overall acceptance of every single human being out there. And I mean 100% same level playing field altogether, you know, completely the same. Then we start to build a society where we can just lean on each other for those things. You'll be a person that produces one good, this other person will produce another good. You guys will trade back and forth. Like, this whole way of Jesus is where everybody feeds off of each other. Everybody needs each other to lean on to make the community work together well. And so when you're out there and you want to do something for this world, think about how you can help your community. Think of how your community can lean on you to provide them with something. That is being Jesus to your community. And then also, when you are thinking about giving out of your resources, maybe you know you have a bunch of money that you can donate, and there's a bunch of different ways you can donate, like buying t-shirts and other things. I have a couple of different ones on the way. I love donating with apparel because then I can also wear it, so it has a two-fold sort of process for donation, where you are giving money to the organization. I mean, they're losing a little bit with the shirt, but then they're gaining so much more by the advertisement that the shirt is going to produce. You get a little bit more of a story with this one, and maybe people will ask and I can, you know, tell them a little bit about it. You know, a lot of people, like I was saying, have already built a wall up, so I would be very cautious and just don't get too mad about it. You're not really going to be able to change someone's mind. They have to evolve their mind to be able to change. So until they're willing to do that, all you can do is just keep putting the message out there, and after a while, you know, it could stick. There's a chance. So let's go out there. Let's make some difference. Hopefully this helped you guys. It's definitely helped me to do some of the research to prepare. Having knowledge is one thing where you can take in information, but then having wisdom and being able to use that knowledge in a beneficial way is a whole different thing. So I pray with this knowledge, you guys can gain some wisdom to go out there and really make a difference in this world that, hey, we were born into. So we gotta live it. Let's make the most. Peace. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Wow. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I don't know if you can even hear what I'm saying because it's so windy up here. Didn't we, baby? Yeah, top the mountain. Now we have to figure out how to get down from Castle Reef because we don't have any ropes.